Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches multiple development projects of around 35,000 crore rupees in Chhattisgarh. Prime Minister to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat on Akashvani tomorrow. 3 new criminal laws to become effective from the 1st of July this year. India says Quad reflects growth of a multipolar world and democratizing of the global space. Uttar Pradesh Police Constable Recruitment exam cancelled amid paper leak allegations. And in cricket, India were 219 for 7 against England at stumps on day 2 of 4th Test in Ranchi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said his government aims to transform the country's food providers into energy providers as well. To achieve this goal, the government is offering assistance to establish small solar plants on unused land in their fields. The Prime Minister today virtually dedicated, inaugurated and laid the foundation stones for 10 projects worth nearly 35,000 crore rupees in Chhattisgarh. Addressing the program, the Prime Minister said the government intends to fulfill the nation's electricity requirements through solar energy while also reducing citizens' electricity bills to zero. Mr. Modi said the PM Surya Ghar Yojana has been initiated for this purpose, wherein every household will be converted into a solar-powered residence.
मोदी हर परिवार को घर में बिजली बनाकर वही बिजली बेचकर कमाई का एक और साधन देना चाहता है। इसी उद्देश्य के साथ हमने पीएम सूर्य घर मुफ्त बिजली योजना शुरू की है। अभी ये योजना 1 करोड़ परिवारों के लिए है। इसके तहत घर की छत पर सौर ऊर्जा पैनल लगाने के लिए सरकार मदद देगी, सीधे बैंक खाते में पैसा भेजेगी। इससे 300 यूनिट तक बिजली मुफ्त मिलेगी।
The other projects launched today include the National Thermal Power Corporation's power plant in Raigad, a solar power project covering approximately 450 acres in Rajnandgaon district, 3 coal handling projects of SECL, a solar power plant, a flyover of the railways, and 2 road projects. Earlier today, the Prime Minister launched the world's largest grain storage plan in cooperative sector, along with multiple key initiatives for the cooperative sector at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister said facilities to store 700 lakh metric tons of grain will be built across the country in the next 5 years.
दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी भंडारण योजना के तहत अगले 5 वर्ष में 700 लाख मैट्रिक टन भंडारण की क्षमता तैयार की जाएगी। इस अभियान में 1.25 लाख करोड़ रुपए से ज्यादा का खर्च आएगा। इस योजना के पूरा होने पर हमारे किसान अपने उत्पादों को अपनी जरूरत के मुताबिक भंडारण में रख करके स्टोर कर पाएंगे। उन्हें बैंकों से ऋण लेने में भी आसानी होगी और वो सही समय पर जब उनको ठीक लगे कि हाँ अब माल बेचने के लिए बाजार ठीक है, सही समय पर अपने उत्पाद को बाजार में ले जाकर बेच भी पाएंगे।
Project for computerization in 18,000 primary agricultural credit societies across the country aimed to empower the small and marginal farmers was also launched. The Prime Minister also laid the foundation stone for additional 500 primary agricultural credit societies across the country for construction of godowns and other agricultural infrastructure. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people of the country and abroad through Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. tomorrow. It will be the 110th episode of the monthly radio program. The program will be broadcast on the entire network of Akashvani and Doordarshan, AIR News website and News on AIR mobile app. It will also be live streamed on the YouTube channels of AIR News, DD News, PMO and Information and Broadcasting Ministry. Akashvani will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The centre has said that the provisions of Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, Bharatiya Nyay Sanhita and Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam will come into force on the 1st of July. The Ministry of Home Affairs said this in a Gazette notification today. Parliament had passed the 3 criminal justice bills in December last year. The new laws will replace the Code of Criminal Procedure of 1898, the Indian Penal Code of 1860 and the Indian Evidence Act of 1872. On the instructions of the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, UP Police Constable Recruitment examination held on the 17th and 18th of this month has been cancelled. The decision has been taken after allegations of question paper leaks. The examination will be conducted again with complete accuracy within the next 6 would be provided. Meddling with the hard work of the youth and compromising with the sanctity of the examination is unacceptable, and strict action will be taken against such unruly elements. According to the order issued by the Home Department, the government has instructed the Recruitment Board to ensure advanced legal action by registering an FIR against those found to be negligent. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has said Quad has become a significant platform for 4 large resident democracies that want to ensure an open and inclusive Indo-Pacific. Addressing the Quad Think Tank Forum session at the Raisina Dialogue in New Delhi, Dr. Jaishankar said the grouping is an initiative that makes the Indo-Pacific and the whole world more free and open and respectful of international law with a rules-based order. He said it reflects growth of a multipolar world and democratizing of the global space. The External Affairs Minister called for making Quad more contemporary, relevant and more impactful, and reiterated that it is here to stay, grow and contribute. Dr. Jaishankar also announced that the second cycle of Quad STEM fellowships has been extended to ASEAN member countries. The Quad Fellowship is a first-of-its-kind scholarship program designed to build ties among the next generation of scientists and technologists. The Election Commission concluded its 2-day visit to Chennai to review the poll preparedness for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections today. Chief Election Commissioner CEC Rajiv Kumar and Election Commissioner Arun Goyal led the meeting with representatives of political parties, district collectors and district police officials. They met the Chief Secretary and top officials of the state government this morning. Interacting with the media, the CEC appealed to voters to vote in large numbers. He said political party representatives requested to curtail money power and distribution of liquor. Mr. Kumar said Election Commission always ensured free, fair and transparent election, adding that impersonation would be handled in a strict manner. The Election Commission of India has debunked a fake WhatsApp message circulating regarding the 2024 Lok Sabha election schedule. Calling it a fake message, the Election Commission said it has not announced any dates so far. It further stated that the dates of the election will be announced through a press conference. ECI teams are currently on the ground assessing the election readiness of various states and are likely to conclude their assessment by March the 13th. A 5-member team of the National Human Rights Commission has visited Chhattisgarh today. The team is led by Chairman Srimati Vijay Bharati Sayani. 3 members of the team went to Jeliakhali, while the other 2 visited Chhattisgarh police station. The team also spoke with Chhattisgarh block development officer and local villagers. The death toll in the tractor-trolley accident in Uttar Pradesh has risen to 23. 8 children and 13 women are among those killed in Kasganj after the tractor-trolley they were travelling in fell into a pond. They were heading towards Kadarganj to take a holy dip in the river Ganga. 8 people who were seriously injured have been referred to Aligarh, while 5 injured have been admitted to the district hospital. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath have expressed grief at the loss of lives in the accident and extended condolences to the families of the victims. The Prime Minister said the incident is sad and heartbreaking. He said under the supervision of the state government, the local administration is engaged in providing all possible help to the victims. The Prime Minister announced an ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees to the next of kin of the deceased and 50,000 rupees for those who are injured. The Chief Minister also announced an ex gratia of 4 lakh rupees for the kin of the deceased and 50,000 rupees for the injured. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will arrive on a 2-day visit to Gujarat today. He will arrive at Jamnagar shortly and will lead a roadshow in the city. Tomorrow, the Prime Minister will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects. More from our correspondent.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Dwarka and dedicate to the nation country's longest signature state bridge called Sudarshan Setu, connecting Okha mainland and Bet Dwarka island. Built at a cost of 980 crore rupees, this iconic bridge will also serve as a major tourist destination of Devbhoomi Dwarka. Prime Minister will dedicate pipeline project at Vadinar and 3 railway electrification projects in the state. In the evening, PM will travel to Rajkot and dedicate to the nation 5 new aims at Rajkot, Bhatinda, Raebareli, Kalyani and Mangalgiri. The PM will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of multiple developmental projects at Rajkot. Aparna Khund, Akashvani News, Ahmedabad.
From Rajkot, the Prime Minister will also virtually dedicate the 300-bedded Satellite Centre of Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, PGI-MER, in Sangrur, Punjab. He will also lay the foundation stone of a 100-bedded Satellite Centre of PGI-MER at Firozpur. The country's largest and Maharashtra's first Maharashtra MSME Defence Expo was inaugurated by Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis at Moshi, near Pune. Mr. Fadnavis asserted that a new policy will be formulated to promote the defence industry in Maharashtra and efforts will be made to develop micro, small and medium enterprises in this sector. More from our Pune correspondent.
Maharashtra has formulated an aerospace and defense policy in 2017 and a fund of 1,000 crores has been created to promote this sector. 600 MSMEs have been created out of it. Pune is an important center in terms of India's strategic power and a good system of defense production has been created in Pune in the last several years. This exhibition has been organized with the aim that under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Yojana, the latest weapons required for the defense forces should be manufactured in the country and some other small and large industries near Pune should participate in this production process. More than 1,200 small companies producing arms as well as other materials will present their capabilities in the expo. Manoj Kshirsagar from Pune for Akashvani.
On to sports. In the 4th cricket test at Ranchi, India were 219 for 7 against England at stumps on the second day today. Earlier this morning, the visitors added only 51 runs to their overnight score of 302 for 7. Joe Root remained not out at 122. For India, Ravindra Jadeja took 4 wickets while debutant Akashdeep scalped 3 wickets. India currently lead the 5-match series to 1. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches multiple development projects of around 35,000 crore rupees in Chhattisgarh. Prime Minister to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat on Akashvani tomorrow. 3 new criminal laws to become effective from the 1st of July this year. India says Quad reflects growth of a multipolar world and democratizing of the global space. Uttar Pradesh Police Constable Recruitment exam cancelled amid paper leak allegations. And in cricket, India were 219 for 7 against England at stumps on day 2 of 4th test in Ranchi. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.
पापा, आपका स्कूटर 2 पहियों पे चलता है, फिर पीछे एक्स्ट्रा पहिया क्यों?
क्योंकि अगर कोई पहिया पंचर हो जाए तो एक्स्ट्रा पहिया तुरंत काम आए।
आप, मैं और मम्मी तो एक ही कमरे में सोते हैं, फिर दूसरा कमरा क्यों?
कोई मेहमान आए तो उसको कहाँ सुलाइएगा? कल के लिए तैयार रहना पड़ता है बेटा।
फिर शौचालय में एक ही गड्ढा क्यों?
बिटिया ने सवाल तो कायदे का पूछा है।
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का देशवासियों से आग्रह है कि स्वच्छ भारत मिशन ग्रामीण कार्यक्रम में साथ निभाएं और 2 गड्ढे वाला शौचालय बनवाकर अपने गांव को संपूर्ण स्वच्छ बनाएं।
जागा रे जागा रे जागा, गाँव जागा रे जागा रे जागा रे जागा।
पेयजल और स्वच्छता विभाग, जल शक्ति मंत्रालय की पेशकश।